you're a Capricorn born December 22nd to January 19th, Happy New Year. Okay, let's tune in to January 2018 and see what's available for you. Okay, so Capricorn, this whole year for you is about renewed growth, a renewed focus, and really aligning with life's purpose, and really getting you to kind of see what's needed in your life and what's necessary in your life, and to really kind of like cut things out that are unnecessary. Right? And really just kind of like be more true, more direct, getting things done, really kind of like distilling it down so that you're really working with what you should be working with. And so for some people, they find that hard because it means they're letting go of things, and letting go sometimes for people means loss. But I hope that's not you. I hope that you're going to see it as change, as transformation, and as positive, because then you're only going to be doing the things that you need to be doing. And we know you Capricorns are just the manifesting fools out there, that you can be doing so many different things all at once and run circles around everybody else. And maybe you enjoy doing that. But some of that stuff can be taxing, and some of that stuff is taking away from somebody else who maybe needs to be doing that and you don't. And maybe that energy that you're exerting there, if you exert it over here, would really grow and really manifest more appropriately for you. So that's what this year is going to be about for you. Big change, big sweeping changes. You're not going to be doing the things that you shouldn't be doing anymore, and the universe will take those away if you're not taking yourself out of those situations and really bringing you into full glory, and at the same time being able to really, sharpen like where your money's being spent and where it's being wasted, and really distilling it down into this real point of everything working together, hitting on all cylinders. So that's what this year looks like for you, this great space of creation and refocusing who you are and where you're going. So I love this energy. This is great. Okay, so let's bring it back down into January, and let's look specifically at your romance. And for those of you in a committed romantic partnership, what can you expect for January? This is really an opportunity for you and your partner to create what you want. And I see you, kind of planning and scheming and having fun together and really generating what you want, and also sort of seeing what's not working, and, where you've maybe got some fears, or where you're concerned about the other partner, or you're not getting your needs met. So I see you being able to rework things in a way where you can open your heart, and where you can really feel connected, and where you can really feel like you're taken care of, and letting go some of the pain or the suffering, so that you can really get close and feel that heart connection again with your partner. So if there has been some pain or suffering, I feel like there's healing that's involved, that's available for you. We have a full moon in Cancer, January 1st, and I feel like things may come together then, to be able to really feel sensitive to what your needs are and what you're lacking or what you're desiring, so that you can actually have those met. And for some of you, you may really find yourself more spiritually connected. You may find yourself being deep in prayer. You may find yourself in meditation. But I do feel like your heart really gets healed, and there's an opportunity for you to be able to get your needs met. And as far as those of you in a romantic love, I feel like this real heart connection happening for you and your partner, and this excitement about what you want to generate and what you want to do. I also see you being better listeners for each other. Having more patience with each other. It feels like it's a really nice slight adjustment. Also, I feel like the passion is there. So there's really heart connection and passion, and travel. It feels like towards the end of the month, there may be some big opportunities for you to travel together. and to really do things together and even work together. So some of you maybe find yourself working with your partner in a whole new way, where things can get done with less involvement and faster time, right? So things just happening quicker in the relationship. But yet I do feel like there may be some work that's involved with the two of you. So work and play together. Very nice. Okay, so let's look at those of you who are single and interested in a romance, what you can expect in January. I just feel like you are primed to be picked. So all there really is for you to do is to make a decision about what you want in life and the kind of person you want to be with. And you have to stop settling. You have to stop making excuses for the other person, and you have to put them on notice. Really put them on notice. If you really love them and you love yourself, some of you are going to feel it in the throat. It's just like closed up. You're afraid. You really, this is your year, and where you have to stop settling, where you have to stop making excuses. You don't have to. You don't have to. But if you choose to, you might actually get what you want. You may actually get the most amazing relationship of your life. But not if you keep making excuses for other people, or keep letting other people out of their work, not doing what they need to do, and you're the one who's always doing it. Or maybe you're the one who's not doing what you need to do. Only you can decide. But it really is about no longer settling and deciding, this is the kind of relationship I want to be in. This is the kind of life I want to have. And then, and if you're with a partner and they're not living up to the expectations, you create it together, and then you can see if they're stepping up to the plate. Great, you must be the person. And if they're not, later, right? And for those of you who are wanting to generate new love, then it's just about letting go, and you are ready. You're ripe to be picked. So throw it back if it's rotten, okay? Because you are worthy and you're ready, and this is really great energy, and it's not always like this. We don't always look like we're in our prime, and you guys, this is a prime energy for you, so it's a really good energy for you. So don't waste it on being with somebody who doesn't deserve you, okay? So only let those people that you're having, that you can really see a future with, into your life if you want long-term love, because it's available for you. Especially, we have a new moon in Capricorn in your sign January 16th that's really going to open the door to all areas of your life for you getting what you want and being happy. And that's why that's the time to take action, to take committed action in being able to have romantic love show up. And I think you just need to put yourself in a light where you're feeling good about yourself, having fun with yourself. And it's really about self-acceptance and about loving yourself, and then and not being afraid of trying again. And it feels really good. So I feel like if you want romantic love, it's there for you, Capricorns. Okay, let's look at your money for Capricorns, what you can expect for the month of January. You have an opportunity to make a lot of money, and it's just going to require you getting really streamlined, really organized, and really focused. And you don't have time for bullshit. You don't have time for nonsense or other people who are taking you away from what you need to be doing. Your job is to be committed and focused and follow through. And the shit that doesn't work, cut it out. Be done with it, right? Just be done. And so it's just no nonsense energy. And it doesn't have to be harsh. It doesn't have to be brutal. It's just like matter of fact. Nope, not doing that anymore. Nope, promise myself I won't work with people that are two-faced. Promise myself I won't work with people who don't have boundaries. Promise I wouldn't work myself with people who aren't timely. Promise I wouldn't work myself with people who aren't as giving and as loving as I am. Right? So it's about setting your standards and then living by your standards, and not being afraid if this means you have to undo a partnership that you've had for 20 years, right? Maybe it's time, right? And we've got these eclipses that are happening. There's a January 31st, a total lunar eclipse in Leo. And believe me, eclipses are designed to wake us up, and Leo has to do with, the external, outside, right? Everybody loves the Leo. It's about being in the limelight. So things may be thrust into the limelight, the challenges in your relationship you may see in a partnership that aren't working anymore. And for some of you that are afraid and are hanging on to a partnership, you may find that they've been stealing from you, or you may find that they've been cheating on you, or you may find that they had never intended to do XYZ, right? If you're with somebody who's married, that they never intended to get divorced, right? So these things come to light that if you are unwilling to let go of, the universe is going to show you, right? So if you're not in a healthy situation, the eclipses will kind of boot you into that space where you're seeing things where it falls apart. So it's always better to be proactive. And so being proactive for you Capricorns in your life is really going to see you not cutting corners, but really cutting things that no longer work anymore. And this is a really freeing thing for you. Scary, yes, but freeing, and you're going to feel so great, and you're going to have so much working out that it's really the best thing you've ever done. Yeah. So you'll see things that aren't working out that need to be changed and altered, and you'll be able to really get some momentum going. Okay, so let's look. Anything else about your money or career? Big, bold moves with your career, big, bold success. You just want to make sure that you have them thought out. You want to make sure that you've done your research, you've done your homework, and then making those big career moves, I do feel like are gonna happen for you. So it's about doing your homework and then thinking really big, and then using the energy of the support of the universe and partnerships to bring it to home and to make it happen. So big movement for you in your career this month. New moon in Capricorn, January 16th, to help you. That's the time that you would want to launch new things. That's the time you'd want to take new action. That's the time you want to pitch things to your partners, or go out and buy a new business, or go out and sell something, or that's the new moon is new energy. That's where you want to create these new beginnings, especially that energy is strongest when it happens on the 16th, and then the days following, up to 10 days afterwards, you could still capitalize on that new moon energy. And then on that 31st, we have that total eclipse in lunar eclipse in Leo to ignite and move forward anything that we've already started. And if you haven't started anything, that's where sometimes endings begin, and things come to light that make us just end things because now it's painful. Right? And so we never want to be in that. So if you know you're supposed to get rid of somebody or something, get it done before then so it doesn't hurt. What's always going to hurt? A little. But there's always a silver lining, which makes it reward is there. Okay, so let's look at your health. So, you guys are used to working really hard. So you just want to make sure that you're doing the things you need to do to take care of yourself. Getting sun is really important for you guys this month, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes sitting out and in some quiet time and getting some sun. The sun really recharges Capricorns. And, well, at least this month. I mean, maybe it does all the time, I'm not sure, but just showing up that sun is really important for you. And so getting sun this month, at least just for 10 minutes, even if it's cold, put yourself in a place where, the wind is blocked, but you get that sun on your face. Super important for you. It's going to help you kind of like melt on the inside, think really positively, and it's going to help kind of like straighten you out, so you really know what to do and to really charge you and bring things together for you, so that you're hitting on all cylinders and you're attracting the right people in your life. Also want to take care of your skin. Anything that might be coming up, any challenges that you have with your skin, you want to get it handled. So you want to stay away from skin cancer, things like that. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your skin from a healthy aspect as well. Very important. Okay, let's look at anything unexpected for Capricorns. Yeah, there's unexpected people who want to help you. Like, I think sometimes Capricorns, you guys can be the lone wolf, and you can just be out there doing it yourself, and you're just used to doing it alone. you don't have to work that way. There's a lot of people who want to help you. All you have to do is kind of like lift your head up from the path and look around, and people are there to help you. So just that's what's really unexpected, is that actually there's extra hands that you can delegate to, and that people want to help you. So for you, Capricorn, sometimes it can be about control, and will they do a good enough job with it, and are they going to do it the right way? And they won't know if they, if you don't give them the chance, you're never going to know. And if they make mistakes, you can clean it up. But that's how they learn. You have to let go of some control and let other people help you. And in doing that, you're going to feel better. They're going to feel better. It may be a little messy in the moment, but that's okay. You know what? They'll get the hang of it, and so will you. So giving up control is a really big thing for you, Capricorn, and you really need to give up some control this month and let other people help you, or you're not going to grow. You're not going to have that life that you want. You're not going to expand your business the way that you want. You're going to get exhausted and depleted. If you're the one who's always taking care of your parent and nobody else is taking care of the parent, you know what? You're going to get exhausted. You need to call on your siblings. You need to call on the in-laws. You need to create a plan of action, right? And the parent doesn't have to know, right? You can do it all behind closed doors and say, hey, just you make the phone call today. Hey, you be the one who stops in. Hey, every Thursday, you know what? Create it behind the scenes so that you don't have to make it a big deal. Right? So there's a lot of ways to handle things so that people don't have to have their feelings hurt, or that people don't feel like they're a burden. So you can handle things in a way that makes life better. But it's up to you to start to let go of some control and let other people help you so that you don't end up being a victim in your own life. Okay? So whether it's an aging parent, whether it's with a new baby, whether it's with your work, whether it's with all your employees and other managers aren't doing anything, right? There's room for you to get support. You just have to be willing to give up some control. Okay? So especially the last 2 weeks of January, really, really big and really powerful momentum happening for you. Okay, Capricorn, there's also, excuse me, Santa brought me the flu and I'm just getting over it now. So let's see, there's a full moon in Cancer on January 1st. So let me just look at that energy for Capricorns. That's a really creative energy for you. It's going to really help you get creative and think and kind of generate where you need to change, what you need to let go of, what new freedom you're looking for, and how to kind of line up your ears. So I see this as a creative energy, a force field happening for you, Capricorn, giving you new ideas and showing you kind of the weak spots and what needs to be changed and what needs to be challenged, or what's already being challenged, and that you need additional support in. So I feel like that may be the beginning of where you ultimately end up letting go of control and letting other people come in to help you. You may begin the year seeing where your weaknesses are or what you want to change, and then that's where you end up giving up control and letting other people come in and help you. So it all works together beautifully, so that this month is about freeing you up and letting you go and really letting you do what you do well instead of doing everything. Okay? And then that way you're gonna really make more money, and you'll be able to really be happier, and you'll be able to manifest even faster than you already do manifest. All right, Capricorn, it's a really big month for you, and having fun and making big changes, and so I'm just excited for you. So thank you so much, Capricorns, for being with me today. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, please share it on social media. I look forward to connecting with you again next month. I wish you all many abundant blessings and prosperity and good health in 2018. And I look forward to sharing this year with you. And I look forward to seeing you again next month.